Consider this a fetch in the reach department. And
out of the Bronx attraction
of a true welterweight or to welterweight, there's no questioning his heart.
Already, Diego is true to his
Will seek revenge. There's that.
This fight is in fact Clotty's combination punching. It's better than some suspect. And from outside, but so far the Diaz bedeviled him a little bit. See, look at the hands high for Clotty, and he lands two.
Debut career. Good left hand there to the chin by Clotty.
The distance between these two men has been closed a lot. Both of them are being blocked here in round one. Oh, look at the body work by Clotty. Fantastic.
Work rate by Joshua Clotty here in the opening round. Oh, there's a heavy right hand right on the head. And now Corrales disoriented.
Round. The jab and the straight big welterweight almost
Let's see how Corrales responds. Was walloped with that booming right towards the end of the first round by Clotty. Clotty now with the uppercuts, digging 3-4. There's a great combination.
Before he hurt his left hand. This is very reminiscent of what he did.
Clotty extremely sharp. Slapping with the left, blocked by Clotty.
Not that Diego's not throwing nice combinations. He is. They're just not down. That's what Clotty wanted.
Points out that is to the liking of Clotty, who continues to hammer away with both hands. Joshua Clotty all over Corrales for fouling, for coming in with his head, for low blows, for holding. That took to the head of Clotty by Corrales.
There's one thing Joshua Clotty has to be careful of. He's throwing those uppercuts from sometimes too far out, and he might get caught.
His hand speed. Low blow by Corrales, not noted. Now England says keep your punches up to Corrales.
Now there's more body work being done by Corrales now. Look at Clotty go.
Unanswered punches by Joshua Clotty. 1-2 combination. Beautiful again.
Focus. We're going to combination punching of Clotty. I mentioned in the, and you see it there, I mentioned in the keys that on the inside Clotty would be. If we look at the same sequence of punches from a different angle, and you see how quick Clotty is with those hands. He is at the end of the round, the uppercut snaps the head of Diego Corrales back. Clotty is now
hang in a fight with a natural fighter. Corrales, who once said he was willing to walk through hell for a victory. Well, he may have to do that again tonight.
You know, we're very early in this fight. And you know, that weight that Clotty gained going up to 170, look at it two different ways. It's weighing on Corrales by him leaning on it, or as the fight goes on, it may affect Clotty. Right now, though, that extra weight and the strength of Clotty is making a big impact.
Clotty continues to score with uppercuts and hooks. Combination of that big right hand to the jaw of a bloodied Diego Corrales. Out on his shield, there's no reason to believe.
Now Corrales is getting there with the hook a little bit more. Let's see if it's having an impact. Clotty has slowed down a bit.
Perhaps just a little very busy. There he comes again now. Maybe he's just storing it up, looking for a little bit of a second win. But Corrales comes back again.
You know, give Diego Corrales credit, though. He has been a warrior in this round.
A series of uppercuts to the chin. Oh, what a left hand to the open for these punches. Clotty missing there with the left.
Inside where he wants to be, ripping those combinations of that round. He did some good work, landing that very nice left right at the end of the round. Clotty really turned it around, landing those uppercuts, tremendous punches for him. I'll tell you something, Diego Corrales has done some fantastic body work early in this fight. So has Clotty. Oh, I think Clotty hurt him with the body shot there. Both, I haven't seen this fighting very well now, but I've low blows in this fight.
Back comes Clotty. And they continue to just wing away from very close range. Now Clotty with a near.
Clancy, the great trainer and broadcast. But when he lands punches, they're very significant. Down to Clotty's hurt.
But Corrales continues to certainly did in the last round. Final 30 seconds of round 4. It's scheduled for 10. Beautiful combination upstairs and downstairs by Clotty, showing fantastic hand speed. Oh, what a blistering left.
Punches of Clotty might win this round at the end.
And the left uppercut to the chin by Clotty, scoring. Corrales' punches not having much effect. Most of them being blocked. Left hook to the head by Clotty. Clotty bobbing and weaving.
Now, the uppercut is such a major weapon in this fight for Clotty. When he throws it
for Corrales to be Clotty with hands high. Corrales with that great uppercut once again. That has been such a successful weapon all night long.
But you know, while we thought Corrales was standing, these big punches by Clotty don't appear to have had him in big trouble, even though they're landing clearly. So Corrales is absorbing them, even those big uppercuts.
Much longer, though, he can put up with this. Oh, back comes Clotty. Back and forth action.
Wow, look at those combinations by Ron 4-1 that Corrales.
So far, Clotty has been able to muster and come back in the latter part of. With a minute to go, let's see what happens here. Here he comes, and he's the one with his back to the wall. Wow, and he's where to go, and he's scoring. He's winning this scenario. But that one wasn't.
It really is.
Oh, what a right hand, a whip of a right to the side of Corrales' head by Clotty. Clotty with a left hook, an uppercut, a right, a left, and he's all over Corrales.
He's simulating fifth round. And in the corner, that hand speed of Joshua Clotty showing again how offensive side in a round in which Diego Corrales had won the first active and fighting off the ropes did well. Matches since then have been tight.
Loss, but looking good despite at the halfway point. Unofficially press row. Joe Press from the Associated Press, Kyle Nedenrip from the local Springfield News Leader, Ben Schulberg from BoxingTalk.com. Across the board, Al.
They've given one round. I made the fifth round even. Here comes Corrales. I have it 50-46 for Clotty.
Comes back with a left-right combo now. But here comes bounced off the head of Corrales. Remember, that was a big concern. Is a hit.
Yeah, on 6.
And he better start getting Joshua Clotty of Diego Corrales. And
the case with Clotty.
And yeah, and oftentimes these are close. So here's Clotty.
You know, Corrales is throwing some great combinations.
Oh. Look at this. Joshua Clotty on the inside continues to have his way.
Both men throwing great combinations. Great work by Corrales. You know, he landed a lot of good combinations in that round. But again, Clotty, at the end of the round, in the last 30 or 40 seconds, did some phenomenal work that may have signed pounds. Because, and I'll tell you, you know, we thought, though, that if Clotty could land a lot of big punches, it might wait, but give Corrales all the credit early. He hasn't been close to going down. Remember, the good body work, everything you can do on the inside, these fighters have done and done well.
And Clotty was right in his prediction.
Now, the punch output, you have to say, has been more by
heavier.
But again, at the end of the round here.
Round 8 of Clotty, the trainer Kwame Asante. Joshua Clotty from the boxing famous God Tribe in Accra, Ghana, that produced the great round.
Ooh, he is really ripping those punches. Clotty more active here in round 8 than he's been in the last couple of rounds. Close round 8, significant punches. Nice right hand by Chico, but here comes Joshua Clotty back.
Clotty's hand speed like a buzzsaw. Left hook to the head by Clotty. We approach the final minute of round 8. It's scheduled for 10.
You know, Corrales for the first time doing some arm punching. And also now Corrales squaring himself up to Clotty, and that's why it's getting hit right there.
Clotty pushes him back with a left and a right. Corrales then, what else would you expect? Comes forward. Got it under control. Corrales, this round 8. Will it be Joshua Clotty's defining night? He's looking for his defining moment here at the end of the round. He turns it up again.
Joshua Clotty ripping left hooks. They have been an important weapon for him, and look at him in a nice combination, 3-4 punch combination, and it's a very creative combination. You see him start with the left hook, then throw another hook, an uppercut, come on, Red Corner, then a straight right, a great variety.
He will never run out of fun
in this fight, and a fight being 10 rounds, it is less time.
Doing very well in that department.
He cannot win fights at welterweight. It's going to be difficult for him. Oh, my.
Corrales is rocked. Corrales is rocked. He's in trouble. Clotty wants to end it here midway through the night. But that, once again tonight, on both sides.
Left hooks to the body by Clotty. These men have landed some hellacious body punches.
Oh, what is holding Corrales up? He goes down. Flat on his back. 5, 6 seconds left. Can he survive the final seconds of the night? Clottey wants to end it right here. Close the show right here. He's got 7 seconds.
Get over on this side. Get in here. How do you feel?
Diego Corrales got in trouble in that last round. Nailed with some big shots by Clotty. It started with that very short right hand, and then he just kept throwing combinations. And he would kind of push Corrales down, and Mike England appropriately did not call a knock fight. Here comes the knockdown. Clotty on the inside, working, even though Corrales is punching back. Corrales squares himself up to Clotty, and when he does,
Diego Corrales in the long run.
There's very little doubt Corrales would need a knockout to win this fight. I can't imagine that he would. Who is not by trade a boxer, but more chances he takes.
He's hungry, and he wants to end this in express of Diego Corrales. What does he have left? Down he goes. Right hand. A miracle again, like he did with Castillo. 36 seconds remaining.
Likely, but we'll see. He's trying.
And how ironic, it's round 10.
Yep.
I mean, he's got a great chin, but why?
This match, he got it in the 10th round. That short right hand that Corrales walked in, and how that he walked into the short right hand. Corrales throws the right, his left is low. A counter right hand. For all we've said about the left hook of Clotty, he's hurt Corrales with the right as much as the left tonight. And that punch has been very, very effective for him.
Joshua Clottey is showing he has power in both hands.
One of the most ridiculous things in boxing is that Joshua Clottey is ranked 4th by the WBO, not ranked in the top 15 by any other organization in boxing. That's just stupid. This guy's a very, very good fighter. He showed it against Margarito and tonight as well.
Well, he was overlooked, underrated, underappreciated before tonight. You'd have to be a fool to underappreciate this man from this point on.
And that's true even if you discount the fact that Corrales went up 2 weight classes and said, well, he was fighting a lightweight coming up. No, he was fighting a terrific lightweight coming up who showed great grit and skill tonight.
And the look on the face of Diego Corrales pretty much tells it all. Well, he just looks like a beaten fighter as we get the official word from our ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action, the judges are in agreement. We have a unanimous decision, and here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, David Sutherland scores about 97-90. Leo Johnson sees it 98-89, and Jerry Griffin scores about 100-87. All three in favor of the winner, Joshua.
My mistake. He sat back and he put, actually what happened when he put my head down, he got me a good shot. He started rallying off of there. And he was like, well,